We've been through a lot to get to this point, but now we're finally on the same page.
We may have settled things in the valley, but now we have to be ready for whatever the world throws at us.
You know, it started when we were finished with season 5. We knew that we were in the, you know, the end game of our story, and we liked the idea of, you know, making a final season, knowing that it would be the final season, but we felt that 10 episodes wasn't going to be enough, and, you know, 15 felt like the right amount for us to, you know, tell a compelling final season while also paying off all these characters. And as soon as you know, we came to the number 15, it was our idea to split it up into, you know, 3 parts of 5, mainly because when we write every season of Cobra Kai, we plan the stories and the arcs to pay off in episode 5. You know, we usually have a big mid-season climax. So the first 5 episodes ends in this big way, and then we have a whole second half of the season. And so it felt natural to us to have these big, like every 5 episode, big cliffhangers or big, you know, big episodes that all lead up to the final, you know, series finale. And we liked the idea also for fans that they get to, you know, have 3 chunks to binge. Because, you know, people have been on this journey for a long time, and it's bittersweet to have the final season and just it all ends in one night. So this gives, you know, a sort of long goodbye.
The conflict is the major driver for this universe. You know, it started with Daniel and Johnny. They were in major conflict back in 1984, and Daniel moved on, but Johnny did not. You know, Johnny replayed that moment over and over again in his nightmares and wondered, you know, what would his life be like if he didn't take that kick to the face. And in almost every way, the entire series comes down to that. That conflict kind of bleeds into a new generation. You know, Johnny has let that, you know, kind of poison his relationship with his son. He lets it influence his relationship with Miguel, you know, as he trains him hell-bent on, you know, some sort of redemption, and it starts to kind of spider out from there. So karate conflict, you know, the show would be nothing without it, and we're grateful that these characters can't get along.
Oh wow! I mean, there are so many challenging fights on the show. Are you talking about specifically in the first 5 of the season, or?
Yeah, in the first 5.
Okay. I mean, there's a college fight, which is one of our favorites, I would say, and the fraternity fight. That one had a lot of moving parts and a lot of you know, fresh characters in there. That's certainly a big one. And then there's always the showdowns between you know, iconic characters on the show. You know, there's I don't want to spoil too much here, but you know, some legacy characters from the past who haven't had a real shot to fight one another have fought. You know, we have, you know, of the teenage characters, there's a lot of conflict, some that we've seen before and some that are new. So every fight has its own challenges, but there's certainly a lot in this first chunk of season 6.
We're just, you know, huge fans of the franchise, just like the other fans out there, and you know, we made this final season to feel as, you know, as, you know, have as climactic a final story as possible, and we just hope fans are excited and binge each of the 5 episodes. And you know, it's all leading up to a finale that we've been, you know, waiting for and have been planning for a long time. So it's all leading to a really, hopefully, satisfying conclusion, and we can't wait to be there at the finish line.
I thought you were Miyagi-Do now.
You think things are better because now I'm training in your dad's backyard?
I think we have our strongest team.
I think they can handle anything.